Hello everybody, it's EzraTime here, and today is gonna be like a really different video, or like, well, kind of different, I guess, because we're still talking about FNaF, obviously. But I want to talk about how like I get to know Five Nights at Freddy's and how it leads me to YouTube, and which is why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Um, and I just want to share I guess, some story time, I guess, in this video about how I get to know FNaF. And when I first heard Five Nights at Freddy's, I actually heard Five Nights at Freddy's 2 first. Back in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. And back in the day, I was actually playing with my cousin's house, and he actually plays Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And I was actually really confused with the game for the first time. I was like, okay, what the hell is this? You just sit around and then wearing a mask, and then you gotta, like rewind stuff and all that kind of stuff. And it's just like super um I don't know, I guess I'm just super weird by the game. And it didn't really leave enough impression for me yet, and it wasn't until like it wasn't until like 20, I think the end of 2015, if I'm not mistaken, where I get to know about Final Fantasy even deeper, actually. When I see this movie, I think, oops, sorry, this movie Goosebumps starring Jack Black. And I actually love this movie a lot, and I start searching around about like Goosebumps, Jack Black, and all that kind of stuff. And this movie actually led me to Markiplier, because he did a video before with Jack Black. Obviously, like, this is Mark, this is Jack, and then he talks about and his son, sorry, where they play Five Nights at Freddy's 4, I think. And I remember all of them got so scared by the game. And I think I already know that there is already a fourth game for FNAF, but I'm not really into it yet, because again, I wasn't get I it wasn't hooked me just yet, back in the day. And frankly, Markiplier is the one who actually gave, like, hooked me into Five Nights at Freddy's in general, and like him, and mixed with my friends at middle school, where he also a big fan of FNAF. And then we actually play FNAF 2 again together on his mobile phone. And then we just basically just play night 2 and night 3. I think we hardly passed night 2 because of Balloon Boy. And I think I remember back in the day where people really hates Balloon Boy in general, right? um but yeah. And also Markiplier, like, when I first watched this video, I'm not really paying attention to Markiplier. I was like, okay, cool, like, this is just some other journalist, back in the day. That's what I thought. And then I pay attention to what he says in the beginning, where he says his name, like, "Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier." Like, my name is Markiplier, and that name just got stuck in my head. And then I just like searched his channel, like Markiplier FNAF, and then that's where I found his FNAF Let's Play. And I think this is just really really awesome in general, in my opinion, at least, because yeah, this is like a terrible image. But this is actually one of the finest moment I remember from his Let's Play. And it's just really memorable. Like, again, Markiplier obviously got me really hooked to FNAF. And then because he was so funny and natural for what he was doing, right? Like FNAF 2, FNAF 3, and then hang on a second, where is it? Yeah, there it is, FNAF 4. Was that the bite of 87, if you guys remember that? I think people really meme that a lot in general. And it was just, yeah, memorable. And then that's how basically I got hooked to FNAF. And then the story, like the lore, obviously, I mean, not exactly Markiplier that hooked me into the story, but obviously the game theorist, MatPat is the one who hooked me into the story. But Mark also have some theory as well, even though he mentioned the bite of 87 here, which is wrong. But even he realized that, oh, this was wrong. And it's just, yeah, guys, it's just really just amazing. I would say memory for me, because I remember that so much, how I got hooked to FNAF, and then how I was Markiplier Let's Player for FNAF 1, 2, 3, 4, and then to the recent one, obviously. And it's just like, it gets me to know the Final Fantasy Freddy's fandom in general. And again, I'm really sorry for picking this image. It's really low quality, but what I'm trying to say, that this is where I get to know fandom in general, and basically get to meet the people online about, like, sharing the same interest with you, like obviously Final Fantasy Freddy's, all that kind of stuff. And then it's just a really wonderful experience. And even though we know that all fandom is not all fandom is perfect, obviously, I think every fandom has its own problem, and FNAF obviously has its own problem, especially the shipping fandom. I think people argue that the fandom kind of ruins things, which honestly they got a point to be honest. Like, now looking back at it, but at the same time, the game won't be that popular without the fandom, you know. So there is some positive and negative things about the fandom in general, and I think Scott Cawthon also defend the fandom. So there's that, and it's just like yeah, and it's just really again wonderful experience. I just really can't wait to just um basically I just back in the day I just can't wait to know more about FNAF, and I was really hyped for Sister Occasion, all that kind of stuff. And it's just like a great experience. And after FNAF 2, I actually get hooked to FNAF 1, obviously, because I see some part of FNAF 1, but I'm not really like I was in FNAF. My mind was actually FNAF at FNAF 2 at that moment, so I thought it was like okay, FNAF 1 was not that big, you know. But the more I played about it, the more I respect the game, and I think I might like the first game more than the second one because I think the first game has just some memorable moments, and then just like it's just a classic, you know. And basically, when you see everybody let's play was actually different, you know, different experience, you know. While FNAF 2 experience was much more different than usual. And I think in FNAF 2, in FNAF 1, when we saw Mark Let's Play, I think he found Golden Freddy in part 2 of that Let's Play, and he just like, wow, like that was completely random, and he managed to found it on sheer luck, and it was like, yeah, I think that's the one of the good reason for FNAF 1. I think that's why I like it more now than the second one. And then obviously we got the third FNAF, which is my least favorite. I know this is not exactly the picture menu, but I can really find it. So I use the SFM version of it, so if you guys don't mind about that. But yeah, FNAF 3 is my least favorite because I feel like it's just um I don't know, like the mechanic is actually memorable to this day, but it's just like not really unique in my way. It's just kind of weird game, you know. And it's probably again my least favorite FNAF game. And then obviously you get FNAF 4, which is the most complicated FNAF games ever. And yeah, I think to this day we still going back to FNAF 4 and then trying to find the mystery. You know, like MatPat is still going back to FNAF 4 and still trying to find the mystery of it. And that is still up to interpretation of it. And it's just like even Scott Cawthon himself said in the interview with Doko, I think this is where he actually make a mistake and just like trying to do too much with the story, and then basically think that the fan base is smart, and then just like immediately put so many interpretation into the story, and it was a gigantic mistakes, you know, because people just got really bored with the game, and it just like wasn't bored, but just like just confused as hell, you know, and not really excited anymore because again there is just nothing uh to interpret now because it's just so confusing, you know. And even Scott is trying to fix that in a future game. But yeah, that was I think that was it for today's for the video, guys. I don't know, it's really weird because this is the first time I tried to do something different with the video, and I don't think I actually managed to do that properly because I don't exactly have an editing software. I know probably it's much better to use an editing software and just like, you know, make the picture zoom and then put the music in the background. But I don't have an editing software, so that's why you guys can only hear my voice and then just a bunch of image basically on the screen. And it's like I don't know how people will respond to this. Hopefully positively, but if you guys criticize me, I don't blame you because I believe that this video could have been better with an editing software. I could just, you know, learn how to edit obviously, but again my PC is not exactly again my PC sucks and basically cannot support the if I download another software, basically the screen just start glitching again and basically, you know, crashing my computer every single time, and it was annoying, you know. And that's why I can't exactly edit my video yet. I need to buy some new graphic card for my PC because my graphic card in my PC is like really old, really outdated, and then obviously the entire system as well. So it's gonna be a while before I can make like an actual quality video. But you know, I try to do something different here. Hopefully you guys respond. I don't know, like not like don't like not being too hard on me, but I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Maybe you guys will find this weird because there is just nothing besides images and my voice the entire time. So my apologies for that. And yeah, but that was my story about how I get to know FNAF, and then how basically Markiplier, like how to know, like I get to know Markiplier, and then how to know get to know YouTube basically, and get to know about Let's Player and subscribers and all that kind of stuff, and basically inspire me to do, uh, you know, um, building a YouTube channel, obviously. And yeah, I mean, Markiplier is not the only one, but he's the first one that has inspired me to make a YouTube channel, and basically got me interested on doing YouTube basically. And I know we got Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie as well, but Markiplier is the first one, so that's why I'm just talking about him for this video. Maybe I can do something in the future once I get, like get this PC running and then buy some new equipment, and then just like, actually making a quality video and not just like a shitty video with just images and voice. Maybe I'll talk about that more in the future. Maybe I will remake this video in the future. Who knows, right? Only time will tell, guys. So yeah, but for now, that was the video. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know. I guess I hope you guys enjoy it. I know it's really weird. I know it's really jarring, and it was nothing. But I don't know. I feel like I just wanted to try something new for the channel, and not making this the exact same reaction video the entire time. Even though for tomorrow's video, I probably gonna get back to making the same video, which is another Meteor Craft reaction video. So yeah. So much for something new, huh? Yeah, either way, guys, that was the video for today. I'm curious to see how you guys respond to this. How do you guys, let me know in the comment section below, how do you guys know FNaF in general, and how do you guys know Markiplier in general, because I'm really interested to know your story. Again, if you want to share it, obviously, I'm not forcing you. And yeah, at the end of the day, guys, I still really hope you guys enjoy this video. And again, well, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, um share this video out there, the usual stuff. And yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Again, sorry for the quality. I know it's a really shitty video. I should use an editing software, but I can't right now, so my apologies for that. But hopefully you guys can still enjoy the videos, nonetheless. And yeah, I guess stay tuned for tomorrow for another reaction video. So hopefully you guys doesn't get bored of that. And yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. Again, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one then. Bye.